What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Back today to do a quick build. I'm going to actually do a outside workbench here on the side of my building. Something I've been wanting to do for a little while, so just sitting around the house today on this Saturday piddling with really not a lot to do. So I figured I'd go ahead and do a quick build. I think I'm just going to do it 5 foot wide, and I need to show you all, I actually did a workbench on the inside that I never did do any recording on a couple weeks ago. But I made it, and it is 8 foot by 3 foot, 36 inches wide. So it turned out pretty good. I finally broke out the K4 jig, the Jag pocket hole jig, and I was really impressed with the outcome of that, learning how to use it. So I'm gonna probably utilize it a good bit today as well, just to keep as many screws hid out of sight, because I'm just going to do, like I say, I think the piece of board I had left over from, I just had a 3/4 inch sheet of plywood ripped down to 36, so I'm just going to use that remaining piece. I think it's like 18 inches left over, somewhere in that ballpark. So it'll be an 18-inch wide working space. So we're going to take that and see how it turns out. But first, let's get all this mess I've got right here out of the way. It's not really a lot, but still it's got to get out of my way so I can start the build. So come along with me on this journey. Let's go. Guys, now as you can see, I've already got my first board hung here, and I did go ahead and go with 64 inches just because that put me at 16 on center at every stud. So I'll just make sure to attach it at each one of those. So like I said, we've got that built now. I'll go in and take my measurements to see what I need to build. I know I'm going to need one more board on the front and then my runners in between, and I'm going to also, like I say, use the pocket hole jig on those just to, just do something different to keep the screws concealed. And when I did the one on the inside, I forgot to do the screws coming long ways. So I'm going to attempt to do that this time, just so when I put the top piece of plywood on, that I won't have any screws exposed on the top as well. So like I say, trial and error is the best teacher. But that's where we're at now, so let's go. We'll go keep moving on forward with it. so we're getting down to the end. I've got my, as you can see, I've got both of the supports coming down. That took me a while to figure that angle out, but I finally got it. That one side isn't as even at the bottom as the other, but like I say, this is trial and error. Like I say, this is at my house, at my outbuilding, and like I say, you ain't gonna get no better at it if you don't try it. So, well, let's get the top attached, and like I said, that'll be all. So the problem I'm running into is where I drilled both of the outside pocket holes to go up is right in line with the support beams. And I thought I was clearing, but I'm not, because I could tell once I start drilling in, I'm hitting them. So yeah, that's not going to work, but we'll get one in it for now. Guys, just wanted to end this video real quick. Got everything finished up. Like I say, as you saw in that last clip, the pocket holes that I drilled on both ends didn't work out for me because they were hitting the screws that hold the cross brackets in place. So that didn't work, but like you say, trial and error. You can't mess up if you ain't doing nothing. So it's a lesson learned. Just know next time to bring them a little further in instead of out. You know, just wanted something to where I could catch the top plywood as close as I could to the outside edge, but that just wasn't the case this time. So, but all in all, I'm satisfied with it. It's pretty strong. I only went with 2 brackets on the outside to support it, but I'm sure this will hold any and everything that I'm going to work on, because like I said, I'm not going to put anything too heavy on it. So pretty pleased with the way it turned out. That's pretty much it for now. Like I said, I appreciate you all tuning in to watch another video. Trying to stay consistent as possible to give you all some good content. I've got a travel vlog my family and I just did on yesterday, so it may go up before this one, or if not, you'll see it either way. But anyway, thank you all again for tuning in for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you feel led to do so. But until the next time, thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.